Hi family. So, video for today. So today's video is a little bit fun, but it's also informative. Okay, so today's video, fun and informative. So let's get the information part over with. So I've got some changes taking place. I've got some new exclusive content bringing to you. So many people reached out to me over the past couple of months about Patreon. And if you have been riding with me for a while now, at least since November of 2017, then you will know that I had Patreon back then, along with a GoFundMe page to get me out to the West Coast for the van build. So I tried Patreon for November, December. No, actually I got it back in September. So I had it October, November, and December. I was not utilizing it well. I didn't understand how the platform worked. It was a big mystery to me. It was confusing to me. I wasn't sure how to get content to you that made it worth your while being a patron, which means you're paying out of your pocket per creation, per thing that I post, and it just did not resonate with me. It just wasn't making sense with me. My brain wasn't understanding how to make the content different, exclusive, and worth money. Even $1, you know? So I took it down. I believe it might have been in January, or it could have even been earlier than that, like December. Maybe, I'm not sure, but I'm thinking it might have been January. So I took it down. I exited out. I deleted whatever, my Patreon account. And so many people have been reaching out to me ever since then saying, you know, do you have Patreon? You should get on Patreon. Have you thought about Patreon? You know, I'm getting DMs, I'm getting Facebook messages, I'm getting emails, I'm getting all that, you know? So I said, okay, let me just figure out how I went wrong, where I went wrong, and how Patreon works. So I did a lot of research, not a lot, but I did a good amount of research on websites, on blogs, and on YouTube, and even within Patreon itself, the little tutorials to see what it was that I was doing wrong, what I should have been doing that I wasn't doing, yada, yada, yada. I figured it out, and I'm officially back on Patreon now. I will put the link down below and somewhere on the screen here for my Patreon. So it's patreon.com/HelloCrystalVanner. So I have exclusive content that I've set up on Patreon just for my patrons. It's not something that you're going to get on YouTube. It's completely different content. And I wrote everything down in my planner. And so I'm going to open that up and I'm going to explain to you what the different exclusive contents are. All right. So I've got some weekly items that are going to be on Patreon, and I've got one monthly item that's going to be on Patreon. So I've got 3 weekly items that will happen on Patreon, and they're Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So every Monday, there will be a motivational video or blog post to motivate you, to make you laugh, to inspire you, to help you get started on your goals, to help you think outside the box, to encourage you, to just cheer you on and be a cheerleader for you. It'll either be in video form or just a written blog, and that's every Monday. Wednesday, starting tomorrow, you will get a What's Up Weekly Wednesday. That's where I'll tell you what I'm going to be doing for the current week. Am I going anywhere? Am I meeting with anyone? Do I have any plans in the works? What's going on with me? That will also be in the form of either a video or just a 1 or 2 paragraph blog post. Patreon allows you to comment and interact with me. It's a lot more personal than YouTube, so we will be able to contact each other back and forth and have dialogue. Fridays will be just Journal It Friday. So I want to get back into writing, and I know some of my subscribers / family members / friends want to as well, or just want to start writing. So we're going to do a journal prompt every Friday. I'm going to put either a sentence or a prompt that will inspire you to write 1 or 2 paragraphs, and I will share with you what I wrote for that particular prompt. So let's take, for instance, maybe, I don't know if it's going to be this Friday's prompt or not. I have to look up some prompts. But let's say this Friday's prompt is, tell me your favorite movie and what about the movie makes it special to you. Or what if there might be one that is, what is your favorite food? How do you prepare it? And why do you like it so much? You know, something like that. Just a prompt to get you to write a paragraph or 2, just to get your creative juices flowing. And the 24th of each month, no matter what day of the week it falls on, we will have a story time. But this is a special story time. This is not a story time like we have here on YouTube. It's going to be a story time where I am either going to be video reading or blog posting a short story or an essay, and then giving you 1 or 2 paragraphs of my opinion about the story or the essay. So you can feel free to comment in the comments of the Patreon page about what you thought about the story, maybe or the essay, maybe something spoke or reached out to you differently than it did to me, and they will be really short stories or really short essays, and possibly even some poetry. So that's the content that you're going to get on Patreon if you want to be a patron. Those are exclusive, and I have different tiers, payment tiers. There's a $1, I believe there's a $3, a $5, and a $10 tier. So you can choose to just do $1, $2, $1, $3, $5, or the $10 tier. I also have some goals that I'm trying to reach. So when I get my first $70, I'm going to buy a new piece of foam for the bed. It is time to upgrade my foam. So once I get to 70, I have a piece of foam, and it's on the Patreon page. There's a link that shows you what my goal is, and if you click on where it says buy new foam for my bed, it'll take you to the Amazon link, and it'll show you the foam that I plan on buying. Once I get $145, I'm going to buy all new wooden crates for under the bed storage, which will be in this van or the new van whenever I reach that goal. When I get $250 via Patreon, I'm going to buy a 100 watt solar panel. 100 to 150, depending on what I can find within that $250 range. When I get once I hit a $500 goal on Patreon, I will upgrade and try and hopefully find a new laptop, because I do need a little bit better laptop. So I hope that makes sense for you. I hope that this works out well. I hope and pray and am putting out there that this content is going to be really fun. It's going to keep me super busy, because now I have videos on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday for YouTube, and Monday, Wednesday, Friday I have Patreon posts that I need to do. So really my only day off is Sunday, except I do have my monthly Q&A the 3rd Sunday of each month. So I will try and put the schedule for Patreon and the schedule for YouTube, one on each side of me here, so you can see what those look like on a weekly / monthly basis. But you can always remember, go to CrystalVannerCreations.com, and I'll put that either here or here or here, and also down below to the website, because if you go to the calendar, you will see all of those items there. Videos for YouTube are all listed there, as well as meetups that are coming up. Remember, I'm going to be doing East Coast meetups this summer, so you can meet with me. The first meetup that we're going to have, there's going to be a Northern Virginia meetup, probably in Alexandria or the Annandale, Virginia area on the 20th of May this month, which is actually next week. It's Sunday. And then my Southern Virginia meetup is going to be in Richmond, which is going to be on June the 9th, I believe. Let me double check. Yes, June the 9th. So go to the calendar, look for those meetups. Within 2 days before each meetup is where I usually put the location. Unless I find a location sooner than that, then I post it sooner. But usually within the 2 days prior to the meetup time date, there is going to be a the information of where we'll be. The times are already there, but the location isn't there yet. Sorry, I need water. That was the information part. I said it was going to be fun and informative. Now on to the fun part. We have a giveaway. So a really cool friend of mine started a business making cell phone cases. The not so cool thing is they don't have cases for my phone that I use currently. At some point they will, but I probably will have a different phone by then, but who knows. So I asked him to send me a case anyway, and he did, and I'm doing a giveaway of this case. Now, I've got to figure out, I think he said this was for a Samsung, but I've got to figure out which one. Hold on. Hopefully it's written down in here somewhere. It is not. Oh, this is a universal case. Aha! All right, so it's a universal case. So depending on how big your phone is, and I should probably get a, ruler so that I can measure this so we can see the dimensions of it. Let me get a ruler and I'll be right back. I got my tape measure. So the cool thing about this case that I'm going to be giving away, and that I'm excited to get mine that fits my phone when they make one, is it's got Not Your Mama's Van on it. Look at her. Not Your Mama's Van. So this is such a cool case. So the case has a picture that goes across the whole case. And of course it has me down by the river. You know me, I like to be by the water. Right? It's awesome. So the inside of the case is tan, and it's got 1, 2, 3 card slots plus a long slot here you could fold money and put in. It has a wrist strap, which will just go in this hole. And then this is the adjustable thing that you put your phone into. So as you notice, it does not have any place for cameras cutouts. So that means it's universal. To take pictures, you'd have to take it out of the case. So let's measure the height. So the height, I'm going to say, is probably good enough for a 5.5-inch phone. Can you see that? I would say a 5.5-inch. I think a 6-inch cell phone would be too big. So 5.5-inch tall is about as good as you can get. And I'm going to say that the width is probably, oh, they both open. Okay, both sides open. It's just really tight because it's new. All right, so both sides open, and I'm going to say the width, oh boy, it's hard to do this with. I need an extra pair of hands. This is really, it's really tight since it's brand new. It's never been really opened. I'm going to say 4 inches. No, not 4 inches, 3. 3. It's like I need someone to hold it open while I measure. So 3 inches wide. Let me see my phone. My phone is like 3.5 inches wide. So this would probably be for a smaller Samsung or a smaller iPhone. So 5 inches tall by like 3 inches wide. So put it all back together. Oh shoot, what did I do with the strap? There it is. If you would like to win the case, there are 3 things you need to do, and I'll put them on the screen and I'll put them down below. If you would like to win this cell phone case, I'll also try and remember to put the dimensions. You have to like this video. You have to enter the words in the comment, please enter me, and you must use those exact words or I will not count it. And then you need to go to my website, CrystalVannerCreations.com, and I've added an email subscription on the home page. You need to go there and you need to subscribe to the website. So, the only way for this to work so I know whose email goes with whose YouTube comment is for you to, in the comment, how can we do this? In order for me to know that your email address that you put on my web page, go down underneath where it says subscribe me. I have a email me button. Then you need to email me, and in the email subject put giveaway, cell phone case giveaway. I'll put all this information down below, so don't be confused. Cell phone case giveaway is the subject, and in the message body write your YouTube username that you are putting in the comment section here, so that I can match up emails with YouTube names and give you a number that will be randomly drawn. It's going to be a lot of work for me, but I'm willing to do it for you guys. So I'm going to run this giveaway until, let's see, today is the 15th. So I'm going to run this giveaway. Today's Tuesday the 15th, and by the time I upload this video, it'll be this evening. So I'm going to give you an extra day. So I'm going to run it until the 20th, Sunday the 20th. So I'm only giving you guys a few days, and I will pick the winner on Wednesday the 23rd and get this mailed out by Wednesday or Thursday. So you also get, for those of you that don't win, or those of you that don't want to enter but you do want a cell phone case with Not Your Mama's Van on it to fit your phone, you can go to the website that I'm going to put, bookphonecase.com, and you can use the coupon code to get 10% off of your purchase. I will also give you the direct link to where the van cell phone case is, because I have a direct link to that one, and you can search, and your 10% coupon code works on no matter what case you buy. Okay? So my dear friend Mike, thank you for giving me this beautiful cell phone case, and please let me know as soon as they get one for the LG Stylo 3 or the LG Stylo 2, because I will be getting one for one or both of my phones. It will be a nice keepsake for me to have of Not Your Mama's Van, especially since she's going to be leaving me in a month or so. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for continuing to watch, continuing to support, continuing to go back and watch old videos, continuing to comment where you never commented before, liking videos. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And I love you so very much.